Daleville Broncos, and your Wes-Del Warrior. Now the ranks for tonight's matchup between the Daleville Broncos. Number 1, Kylan New. Excuse me. You're not playing for Daleville, you're playing for Wes-Del. Number 16, Jenna Farrell. Number 8, Kelsey Como. Number 17, Liliana Ray. Number 18, Catherine Cassidy Reese. Number 1, Alexis Sandberg. Number 15, Clara Saravilla. And number 19, Olivia Wilson. Now the lineup for the Wes-Del Warriors. Number 1, Tyler Hughes. Number 7, Mackenzie Falls. Number 9, Georgia Hill. And now for the starters. Number 2, Emerson Campbell. Number 3, Taylor Freeman. Number 4, Jenna Wilson. Number 10, Emma Harlan. Number 11, Amelia Hutchins. And number 13, Bonnie Brown. The Warriors are coached by Mariah Barrett.
Back to service, number 10. That ball is sent out. Back to serve for the Broncos is number 19, Olivia Wilkerson. That is a service error. Back to serve for the Wes-Del Warriors is number 3, Taylor Freeman. And that's another service error. Serving for the Broncos is number 18, Cassidy Reese. Emerson over. Ball is out, Warrior point. Back to serve will be number 11, Amelia Hudson-Roberts. That's a service error. The Broncos, that is Kelsey Calicomo. A dig by number 1, Kyron Lee. Ball is tipped over from the Bronco point. Tipped by Carly Brown for the kill. Point for the Warriors, and it will be number 2, Emerson Campbell, back to serve. As a kill by Carly Brown. Ball is hit out. Warrior point. Ball is hit out by number 4, Jenny Wilson. Back to serve for the Broncos is number 8, Kelsey Calicomo. That's an ace for Kelsey Calicomo. It's a service error. Warrior point, and it will be number 13, Carly Brown, back to serve. That hit the ceiling, so it will be Warrior point. That was an ace for the Broncos. And that will be number 20, Liliana Ray, serving. That is a double, and it will be continuing to serve number 20, Liliana Ray. Daleville point. That's an ace for Liliana Ray. And a timeout by the Warriors. Returning back from break, it will be number 20, Liliana Ray, continuing to serve. That was put in there by Emma Harlan. And a substitution, number 11, Amelia Hudson-Roberts, coming in for number 1, Kylan New. Serving for the Warriors is now number 4, Jenna Wilson. Point for the Warriors, 4 touches. That sneaks in the back corner for an ace. The attempted tip over by Carly Brown is unsuccessful. Back to serve for the Broncos is number 16, Jenna Farrell. That'll be 4 touches by the Warriors. Ball is hit out by Emma Harlan. Emma Harlan with the kill. Serving for the Warriors is now number 10, Emma Harlan. And drops it in with an ace. Overpass. That ball is hit into the net. Back to serve for the Broncos is number 19, Olivia Wilkerson. Back to serve for the Warriors is number 3, Taylor Freeman. Now he's a service error. Back to serve for the Broncos is now Cassidy Reese. Ball is tipped over by Taylor Freeman. Number 1, Kylan New coming in for number 11, Amelia Hudson-Roberts. That is a service error. Serving now for Wes-Del is number 2, Emerson Campbell. Point for the Warriors. Score is now 18-19 in favor of the Broncos. Ball is hit out. Ball is killed in by Emma Harlan. Timeout for the Broncos. Serving for Wes-Del is number 2, Emerson Campbell, after returning from timeout. The ball is tapped in by number 16, Jenna Farrell. Now serving for the Broncos is number 8, Kelsey Calicoma. That ball is hit out by number 13, Carly Brown. That is a kill by number 13, Carly Brown. As she will be the one serving the ball, number 13, Carly Brown. And that is a service error. Back to serve for the Broncos is number 20, Liliana Ray. That is an ace by her. And another timeout by the Wes-Del Warriors. Continuing serving for the Broncos is number 20, Liliana Ray. Blocked by the Broncos. That ball is hit short. It'll be Warriors ball. And number 4, Jenna Wilson, is serving as number 11. Amelia Hudson Roberts comes in for number 1, Kylan New. That ball is dropped in by number 19, Olivia Wilkerson. That'll be number 16, Jennifer Earl, coming in for set point. Broncos will win that set, 25-22. Here we are returning for set number 2 of the JV game. And it will be number 10, Emma Harlan, serving for the Warriors.
Back to serve, number 10, Emma Holland.
Good save by Carly Brown. Ball is hit into the net for the Warrior point. Ball is killed by number 16, Jenna Farrell.
Back to serve, number 16, Jenna Farrell.
As she goes back to serve. The ball is an ace with it being right on the line. Ball is hit out. Ball is tipped over for the point for the Warriors. Back to serve for the Warriors is number 3, Taylor Freeman. That will be a point for the Warriors. The ball is an ace for Taylor Freeman. Ball is hit short by number 1. And it will be Warrior point. Ball is tipped in for Carly Brown. That ball is in for the ace for Taylor Freeman. And that is a timeout for the Broncos. Returning from break, it will be number 3, Taylor Freeman, continuing to serve. That ball is hit out by number 13, Carly Brown. Or excuse me, it's tipped. Point for the Warriors. Ball is let over. Ball's overpassed. That ball's in for the kill by Carly Brown. Ball is dumped over. Point for the Broncos. Number 19, Olivia Wilkerson, is now serving. And that's a service error. And it'll be number 11, Amelia Hudson-Roberts, serving for the Warriors. And that is Kelsey Kaikomo in for the kill. And number 7, Mackenzie McFall, is coming in for number 11, Amelia Hudson-Roberts. Point for the Broncos. That is number 18, Cassidy Reese, serving for the Broncos. And the kill by number 13, Carly Brown. Back to serve for the Warriors is number 2, Emerson Campbell. Point for the Warriors. Ball is let over. And Carly Brown with the kill. Another point for the Warriors. That's number 8, Kelsey Kaikomo, in for the kill. Point for the Warriors. Serving is now number 13, Carly Brown. That is a service error. It'll be number 8, Kelsey Kaikoma, into serve. Emma Harlan in for the kill. Back to serve for Wes-Del is number 4, Jenna Wilson. And returning is number 11, Amelia Hudson Roberts, for number 7, Mackenzie McFalls. That is a service error. Serving for the Broncos is number 20, Liliana Ray. Ball is tipped over by number 10, Emma Harlan. Timeout for the Broncos. Serving for the Warriors is number 10, Emma Harlan. That is a service error. Back to serve is number 16, Jenna Farrell. Point for the Broncos. Great dig by Emma Harlan. That ball is in for the kill by Emerson Campbell. Back to serve is number 3, Taylor Freeman. Great hit by Carly Brown for the kill. That was a service error. Score is 20-12 in favor of the Warriors. In for the kill by Amelia Hudson Roberts. As she goes back to serve now. Another service error by the Warriors. As number 7, Mackenzie McFalls comes in for number 11, Amelia Hudson Roberts. It's an overpass by the Warriors. Great dig by number 19 for the Broncos. Point for the Broncos. Ball is killed by number 20, Liliana Ray. Good hit by Carly Brown and a great dig by number 18 for the Broncos. Ball is sent over and out of bounds. Serving for the Warriors is now number 2, Emerson Campbell. That ball is out. So that was number 1 serving for the Broncos, Alexis Sandberg. Ball's out. Back to serve for the Warriors is number 13, Carly Brown. Point for the Warriors. As that one went around the antenna. For Carly Brown serving for set point. Good tip by Emma Harlan to end the set. They'll go into the third final set. Here we go for the third and final set for the JV game. This one will be played to 15. Back to serve for the Broncos is number 16, Jenna Farrell. And she is in for the ace. That is dropped in. Point for the Broncos. Good dig by number 8, Kelsey Kalikoma. Good block by the Warriors. Good dig by number 10, Emma Harlan. That ball is dropped in by Campbell. Back to serve for Wes-Del is number 10, Emma Harlan. Ball is hit short. That is a service error by number 10, Emma Harlan. Back to serve for Daleville is number 19, Olivia Wilkerson. Ball is hit out. Point for the Warriors. It will be number 3, Taylor Freeman, serving for the Warriors. Another service error by the Warriors. Number 20, Liliana Ray is coming in for number 15, Clara Cerradilla Vasquez. Ball is tipped by the Broncos, and it'll be a point for the Warriors. Serving for the Warriors will now be number 11, Amelia Hudson-Roberts. Great save on the overpass by the setter for Daleville. That ball is hit out by a 13, Carly Brown. Number 1, Kylan New is coming in for number 11, Amelia Hudson-Roberts. Serving for the Broncos is number 1, Alexis Sandberg. Point for the Broncos. Ball is hit into net by Carly Brown. Point for the Broncos. And the kill by Carly Brown. Point for the Warriors as it is number 2, Emerson Campbell, returning to serve. Emma Harlan with a great hit and the great dig by number 1 for the Broncos. Good block by the Warriors. And that is a double hit by Kelsey Calicomo. Point for the Warriors. Great dig by Alexis Sandberg. The ball is hit into the net by Carly Brown. Point Broncos. Now serving for the Broncos is number 8, Kelsey Calicomo. Ball is hit over. And the free ball is out. Serving for the Warriors is now number 13, Carly Brown. Kill by number 20, Liliana Ray, as she goes back to serve for the Broncos. And the kill by Emma Harlan. As that is number 15 coming in for number 20 on the Broncos. And number 11, Amelia Hudson-Roberts coming in for number 1, Kylan New for the Warriors as Jenna Wilson serves. Ball is hit into the net by number 10, Emma Harlan, as the Broncos side out. And that is 16, Jenna Farrell serving for Daleville. Ball is set up too close to the net for Emma Harlan to handle. Point Broncos. And a timeout by the Warriors. Serving for the Broncos is number 16, Jenna Farrell. And the failed tip attempt by number 13, Carly Brown. And that is a service error, and the Warriors will side out. Back to serve for the Warriors is number 10, Emma Harlan. That ball is too close to the net for Alexis Sandberg to handle, and it will be the Warriors' point. And the block by Amelia Hudson-Roberts. Point for the Warriors. That ball is hit out by Harlan. And it will be number 19, Olivia Wilkerson, in to serve for the Broncos. Great hit and great dig. Bronco point and Warrior timeout. Returning from timeout, number 19, Olivia Wilkerson, will be serving for match point. The Warriors will side out with that one. Back to serve is number 3, Taylor Freeman. That ball is hit out. And the Broncos will win the JV match 15-12. Varsity action will come up shortly.
Hello and welcome to Wes-Del Volleyball. It's a 2022 Wes-Del Volleyball Varsity edition. I'm Coach McLaughlin here with executive producer Andrew Romine. We will be here with you at all the home games this year, and we're excited about starting a new season. It's always interesting and fun and exciting to start a new season. I know as a coach I'm always excited to get to that first game. The girls are ready to get to that game because its practice is over, and that means they can just play. So we're about a minute away from playing here. Starting off right away with an MEC opponent and a county rival, with Wes-Del playing the Daleville Broncos tonight. Daleville got one game under their belt last night with it when they traveled to Tri-High and were able to get a victory. I believe that was at Tri-High. And so they got a victory there, and now they'll match up tonight with the Warriors, who have not had a chance to play yet. And obviously, we'll start out and see how the conference is going to look and the MEC is going to look. And it's always kind of interesting to me to start out with a conference game. We play back-to-back conference games. If you look at the schedules, at Blue River tomorrow, which we'll talk a little bit more about later. But starting off with the MEC rival and a big county rival in Daleville, and then just kind of be a good measuring stick to see where you are. It used to be a sectional opponent, but it's not anymore. Wes-Del moved up to 2A, so Wes-Del will no longer, and Daleville will no longer meet in sectional. So barring a matchup in the county tournament, this may be the only time they see each other, which is kind of rare. Cowan, Daleville, Wes-Del have had some years where they've played each other maybe 3 times in a year, depending on the county draw. So we'll see how it all plays out and how it works. Excited to get this season started and excited to watch the girls play. We are going to take a pause here for just a second for the national anthem. We'll be right back with you here on the Wes-Del Sports Network.
Please join me in applause for our games officials tonight. Now please rise to the singing of our national anthem, sung tonight by Wes-Del Fire Director Emily Love.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Beautiful rendition of the national anthem there by Emily Love, choir teacher here at Wes-Del, and also mother of Wes-Del varsity volleyball player Jenna Love. So it's always nice to have those people in your community and have those people that can do great things. I don't think Mr. Romine and I have been asked to sing the national anthem this year. He says no, so we'll leave that to Mrs. Love, and I think that's probably a good idea for both of us. All right, let's look at Daleville's varsity. We're going to go through their roster real quick. Number 2 is Bella Jones. Number 3, Maddie Etchison. Number 4, Ava Papai. Number 6, Amara McFall. Number 7, Emily Finley. Number 8 is Lauren Finley. Number 10, Kate Strecker. Number 11, Emma Voss. 12 is Mallory Engbrick. Number 13 is Abby Reed. 16, Trishel Johnson. 17, Emma Krusix. And 18 is Cassidy Reese. Their head coach is Valerie Wells. Wes-Del will start with some new faces and some old faces. We'll have a return of a lot of girls with some varsity experience last year, and then we'll mix in a few new girls that they're excited to see where they all fit in. The Wes-Del volleyball team, the players on this year's varsity, we have number 1, Emma Harlan. Number 2, Emerson Campbell. Number 3 is Cameron Love. Number 4 is Rachel McLaughlin. And number 5 is Hannah Kelly. Number 6, Raven Lazatter. Number 7, Ella Malk. Number 8, Olivia Delaney. Number 9, Olivia Embry. Number 10, Avery Townsend. 11 is Jenna Love. Number 12 is Amelia Hudson Roberts. And number 13, Carly Brown. Of course, the head coach is Biff Wilson. Biff Wilson, has been here for a long time. State champion 3-time here at Wes-Del and a runner-up 1 time. So excited for this season. And I know I've talked to Coach Wilson a little bit over the summer and how this whole season looks for him. And he's just excited to get it going. He's really liked his off season. He's really liked, I think, the camaraderie. I think he's really liked the way the girls have come together. So at some point, coaching leaves a little bit, and on nights like tonight, you roll it out there and you play, and you see what team shows up, and you just hope that you've prepared and you're ready to go. And both coaches, I'm sure, feel that way. So I'm going to stay with you this year. I'm not going to stay on the air here and tell you that I know everything about volleyball, but I'm going to try to talk through just a little bit. I'm not going to talk through every set, every kill, but we will try to stay with you and announce a few of the names. Sometimes if you're watching on your phone, it's a little hard to see who's back there. So maybe I can help you with that and let you know who's back to serve and help. But I am not going to, by any means, over talk. So we have obviously Daleville will be on your right-hand side of the screen for the most part. And Wes-Del will be on your left side. Both teams wearing gray, so I can't distinguish you with colors here. But we're excited again to get this season started and kick off this season. So Cameron Love's a libero. She just subs in for Ella Malk, and looks like Olivia Delaney will start this season with a Wes-Del serve. And there's first point. Olivia Delaney will stay back there and serve, and I'm sure she'd like to stay back there and serve as long as she can. There's a hit. It's out. Daleville's asking for a touch. Sean Sherfy has none of it down here on the lower official. It's 2-0 Warriors. And another point on the missed kill there. It goes to Wes-Del. Olivia Delaney keeps the service. Raven Lazatter with the kill and a nice play to keep it in play there by Daleville. And Hannah Kelly gets the kill. Senior Hannah Kelly. You want to talk about a girl who's really come a long way, and so happy for her and her hard work to watch her just be a part of it. I was really happy with watching her and surprised to see how much she's grown over the summer and how this season is going to be for her. So just happy for her. She gets the kill there. There's a point for Daleville. Number 9, which I do not have on my roster, so I apologize to Daleville. Back to serve. Nice kill by Raven Lazatter. Side out back to Wes-Del. Cameron Love, the libero, will be back to serve. Just a pause in the action here. Got Sean Sherfy as checking lineups. It's early in the season. Sean does a lot of basketball games. I think Sean got into officiating about the same time I got into coaching, so that's a long time ago. This is year 29 for me of coaching. I won't talk about how old Sean is, but this is year 29 for me. And Sean's looking here, try to figure out what's going on. I think it may be a rotation issue. I don't want to speculate on which team, but checking it out. He's going to go over and have a talk with head coach. I think it may be a number issue is what I'm guessing, but that's purely a guess. So Cameron Love's back to serve. I'm not sure that'll go down as a kill, but we'll take it. Point for Wes-Del. Great dig there. I believe that was Olivia Delaney that dug that out. And there's a service error. Just a little bit wide there by Cameron Lowe. Quick action there. Got the ball alive. Daleville gets the point. 6-3, Wes-Del. Again, I apologize to Daleville, but the roster we were given does not have a number 9 in it. Just a little long, but the attempt there by Hannah Kelly. Must have been in the net. I didn't see that. It was in the net call, so I'm being confirmed. So side out goes back to Wes-Del. Number 5 in the net is what they're saying. Avery Townsend back to serve for Wes-Del. Wes-Del gets the point. Avery, one of the seniors on the team. He'll be leaned on, and Setter will be leaned on heavily as a captain and leader. And that's a touch. It may have been going out of bounds, but that's one of those tough ones where it's right there on the line. I always wonder how you kind of judge that. And again, I'm not a volleyball expert, but those are always tough to me. It looks like it's going to be right there. I guess if you think it's going to be in, you always play it, but that one was touched. There's a kill by Rachel McLaughlin. Stays over here with Wes-Del, and Avery Townsend will continue the serve. Job by Cameron Love to keep that ball alive, but just not able to regroup enough to get the point. Scrappy play so far by both teams. Oh, nice kill on a short set there. It's just all timing on that. Just has to be timed just right. Great pass led to a great set. And Ella Mock with the kill. Rachel McLaughlin back to serve. That's one of those that just kind of snuck over the net there until found the right spot. So Daleville will get the point. They'll get the serve. Olivia Delaney with a nice kill again. Really set up well there. Nice pass. Again leads to a great set. And Olivia Delaney does a great job with the kill there. Daleville's going to call a timeout with the score 12-6. They're going to call a timeout and talk a little bit about what they might want to do differently and just some adjustments again early in the season for both teams. So timeouts here are early in the season. I always feel as a coach, timeouts are really important. It's a lot of learning going on. You're teaching, you're trying to explain or put people in the right positions and maybe talk them through some situations that you may see later in the year. So we're going to take a short break and we'll be right back with you here on the Wes-Del Sports Network. We're back here at the Wes-Del Sports Network right here in Richard E. Johnson Gymnasium at Wes-Del. Ella Mock is going to be back to serve for Wes-Del. I think one of the timeouts was for Daleville to figure out their rotation. Ella's back to serve, and she's just a little long there. Tell she's amped up and ready to play because that one almost hit the wall. She was ready to go. Side out over to Daleville. And there's a long serve. So right back to Wes-Del on the side out. I'm going to sub out Avery Townsend, and Olivia Embry will sub. And Hannah Kelly and Jenna Love will come back in. Jenna will come back in to serve. She takes no time at all. She's ready to go. Puts a nice one in play. And Olivia puts it home again. Two nice kills from Olivia so far tonight. Swinging hard and swinging with a lot of aggressiveness, which is what you always want to see as a coach. You never want to play tentative. There's a long one again. May see a little bit of that tonight on both teams. Just people are excited and ready to go. 14-8, Wes-Del. Still here in the first set. A little miscommunication there by Wes-Del, and they're talking it out. 14-9. Daleville will keep the service. They're going to call that 4. And in the net with the service error for Daleville. – 15-10. Olivia Delaney back to serve. Some scrappy play here by both teams. And it was a touch on the block. The ball went out of bounds, but it was touched at the net. It's a good call. We'll go side out to Daleville. It's 15-11. Daleville is, tell it's early in the year. Daleville's trying to figure out their rotations here. Emily Finley back to serve for Daleville. Rachel McLaughlin with a nice kill right in the back corner. It almost felt like that may have been touched anyway. I don't think it was called touched, but we have a pretty good view of the net where we're sitting. My 52-year-old eyes don't miss a thing. There's a service in the net, and it'll go side out over to Daleville. Wes-Del's clinging to a 4-point lead so far. Daleville's hanging right there. Apparently she's a freshman, they want us to know. Back-to-back service aces brings Daleville within 2. And the 3 service aces in a row have tied this, or not, I'm sorry, brought it within 1 here. So Wes-Del needs to get a side out and get a return here on the play, and there it is. Olivia puts it in play. Ella hits it hard, and there you go. Get that point right back and get the side out right back to Wes-Del. Rotation back in with Avery Townsend coming in she'll come in and serve right away. Olivia Embry will come back in. 2 of her seniors. Blocked at the net there. Nice save by Daleville. And a nice dig. And they called Wes-Del in the net. So again, back to a 1-point game, 17-16. Daleville back to serve. And it's a tie game. So we're tied at 17. That was a kind of a scramble play on Wes-Del's side the whole time. Not a great pass to start that off, and so we're kind of scrambling the whole time. And Wes-Del will get it back on the service error. So Wes-Del's clinging to a 1-point lead, 18-17. Rachel McLaughlin back to serve. Ellen Walk the slide. That's going to be out of bounds off the antenna. Nice. Olivia swinging well tonight. Makes it a 2-point lead. See if Rachel can keep this rolling. That was a great play by Avery. You know, just we're a little out of sorts there, and I don't know if she tried to set anybody, it was going to end up being anyone in the right position, and she just saw an opening, and what a great move by a senior setter. So we'll keep the service. Rachel McLaughlin will keep serving, working that right side. And there's a long one out of bounds. He's calling Wes-Del in the net again. Might have to have a talk with Sean, I think. So it's a 2-point game. That's a great play both ways, and everybody's hustling, scrappy, both teams. Great kill by Olivia. But Wes-Del did a really good job of keeping that ball alive here. So we're going to see Emma Harlan come in for the first time and serve here. It's 21-18 Wes-Del. Oh, what a great save by Wes-Del. Girls hustling. Oh, and Daleville, to their credit, stays after it too. Well, Wes-Del, those are the ones where sometimes you feel like you just deserve it if you go that hard and you just come up with something. But it does put you out of position a lot of times, and Daleville did a nice job of getting the ball back quickly to Wes-Del's side before they could regroup. It's 21-19 here in the first set. Yellow card. I'm not sure what that's for. I'll have to ask afterwards. It was a yellow card on given to Daleville there. I'm not exactly sure what yellow cards mean. I think it's like a technical. Maybe a bracelet is what we're thinking. Jewelry that was supposed to be removed. 1 point, Wes-Del lead. And now it's tie game. Tied at 21. Daleville with the service. Daleville takes the lead by 1, 22-21. Wes-Del will call for a quick timeout. We'll take a short break here on the Wes-Del Sports Network. So here we are back at the Wes-Del Sports Network. Timeout after coming off the timeout. Both teams have one timeout left. 22-21, Daleville. Still here in the first set. Daleville with the serve. And there's a nice kill by Olivia Embry off the block that goes out of bounds. So Wes-Del will get the point, and now we're tied 22. So obviously playing to the first one to 25, win by 2 here. So every point, when you're this close to the end, every point matters. And there's a 4 off the miss hit. It's 23-22. Jenna back with the serve. Nice save by Rachel McLaughlin, pushed out to Olivia. The long set there. And Raven Lazzater with off the kill is blocked. And that's inbounds. And so it's 23 all. That was close. All. First set's already been very entertaining. Kept alive on Daleville side. Wes-Del will get the chance. Back row. Call. Jenna Love was in the net. So it is set point here for Daleville, 24-23. It's only 1 point away though, so you just need to get this, if you're Wes-Del, you just need to get this back to get this point here. And that's long, and Daleville comes all the way back to win the first set, 25-23. There'll be a short 3-minute break here in between. So Daleville takes set number 1. And, this is a young team, obviously, in some spots. Now, the flip side of that is Wes-Del does have a lot of girls that have a lot of experience of playing. But this team, every year, the teams are different. Every team is different every year. So, you got to kind of take that all in stride and see what's going to work. First set of the first game of the first year for Wes-Del, and so we're going to try to regroup. If you're a coach, you're going to talk them through it. A lot of times, if you've ever watched Wes-Del play, Biff will sometimes step back and let the players talk for a little bit. He's right in there right away. He wants to use the whole time that he has to talk to the girls, and he's teaching is what he's doing. It's a opportunity for him to talk them through some things and maybe make a few adjustments here or there. We got a situation there at one point where Wes-Del was up 4, and then, to Daleville's credit, they fought back. But those are the times where I'm assuming that Biff's going to talk to them about staying aggressive, getting the ball back to where you want it, and making plays with confidence. And so, good coaching by Biff. He'll talk them through it. We'll get them ready. And, again, it's first set of the first game of the year. Now, I will say that the air conditioning is working in the gym if you're here. I have to blame myself. Mr. Romine did give me a heads up. He texted me on my way here and told me I needed to bring a jacket, and I didn't. And where we are sitting, it might be 78 outside, but where we are sitting, it is, it's just barely above freezing, I think. I don't know. But anyway, we're going to take a short break right here on the Wes-Del Sports Network, and we'll be right back with you for set number 2. So here we are back at the Wes-Del Daleville MEC matchup. Daleville takes set number 1. It's a short serve. Blocked. And point will go to Daleville. Hannah Kelly with the kill, and Wes-Del will get the serve. Olivia Delaney. She's back to serve. And a little bit of a lack of communication there. A little frustration, lack of communication again early in the season. Stuff that will get cleaned up. Playing good teams, though, you want to make sure that you don't hurt yourself. As a team and as a player and as a coach, you want to make sure that you're keeping things alive. Nice kill and a nice play by Daleville to keep it alive. Raven Lazatter with the slide. Yeah, net violation. One of Daleville's players, I think, rolled her ankle there. She's going to stay in and tough it out. Ella Mock with the slide, hits it. Nice play, nice set, good movement. Could hear Ella calling that out. Raven Lazatter back to serve. Raven's another senior who's been playing for 4 years and gets the ace. Good hustle. Out of bounds, but nice hustle there. It's Emily Finley with a nice hustle. Nice serve. And that one goes in for Daleville. Michelle Johnson's back to serve. She'll get the point. Looks like she's still trying to shake off that little bit of a rolled ankle she may have gotten on that play a couple plays ago. That's in. Hannah Kelly. Avery Townsend will go back to serve now. And that's a push to the back corner, and no one was there to cover. I often wonder sometimes why that play isn't made a little more. But again, I don't really know anything about volleyball, so I'm just guessing. But it seems like those corners are open a lot of times. Nice, yeah, and that was good timing. And there was no one there and no one ready for that one. Ella just put that one straight down. Rachel McLaughlin will step back for the Warriors to serve here. called that a carry, but she had a closed fist, and that's what we're arguing. She had a closed fist, which is right. I don't know if Sean can overrule that, but clearly had a closed fist there. So that's not a carry. They don't care what I have to say, though, so it'll go over the side out to Daleville. You'd think I'd know after 29 years the officials don't care what I have to say. The famous words of a lot of coaches, there's your makeup call. Mock steps back to serve. Nice serve. And that's way out. So Ella will keep the serve. We're going to sub in Libero. Cameron Love's coming in, and Ella looks like she thought maybe that should have happened to play before. That was a nice serve, though. I'll give her credit. That was a nice serve. There's another nice serve by Cameron. So back-to-back nice serves. That one hit off the basketball court, and we were just trying to explain that, Mr. Roman and I, to a couple of our camera people back here. They didn't realize you could play it on your off the ceiling, and we said, yes, you can, of course, if it stays on your side. One of the interesting things of playing in a gym that's a little smaller, like this one, you sometimes will play it off the basketball goal or off the rafters, but as long as it stays on your side, and you haven't used your 3 hits yet, you can continue playing that. Raven with a nice hit. Nice kill. That's as good as I've seen her hit it all year right there. I know it's first game, but I've seen him play a lot this summer, and that was a nice one. So here comes our subs. Jenna Love back in to serve. And Hannah Kelly back into the front line. You better be ready when Jenna gets the ball, because she's not going to wait on you. She's going, as soon as that whistles, if she's ready, she's going to serve it. Oh, nice way to keep it alive, Jenna. Rachel McLaughlin will dig it out. Raven, just a little long, because she was feeling more confidence there after the last hit. That was just a little long. She could have pushed it to that back corner. It was open. Bet you the popsicle sales are down tonight. Over to Olivia, little dink over. Nice point there all the way around, kept it alive. Wes-Del was able to come up with it. Both teams did a nice job of keeping the ball alive. I think Mr. Denny can bring us a popsicle over here. We can hold it more. It might warm our hands up. Olivia Delaney's back to serve. A little push. It finds the right spot. (12-9) Wes-Del up in here in the second set. Daleville took the first set, 25-23. That's 4. It's 12-10 now with Daleville with the serve. That's tipped, and that'll be a point. Rachel McLaughlin will get the kill. Raven Lazada for Wes-Del back to. Got it out of rotation, I'm guessing. That'll be a point for Wes-Del. We're still trying to check the rotations out. Sean says we're ready to play again. It looks like it was a rotation situation. And that's out of bounds after the long pause there. Raven will go out. Cameron Love will come back in. Daleville gets the kill. 14-12, Daleville. And there's an ace. It's 14-13 now. Wes-Del is trying to get a side out here to get the ball back to their side. And they'll get the point. And it's tied at 14. And Wes-Del needs to regroup a little bit here. Daleville does a nice job of keeping it in play. Playing it off the block. There's a push. And Wes-Del finds a way to get the point, fights back, and able to take back that 1 point lead. Avery Townsend will come in to serve for Wes-Del. Nice serve. And that should be a point for Wes-Del. Avery did a nice job of hitting that, being aggressive with the serve there. He putting a little bit on that. And she goes with the short one right after. Keep him off balance. Nice block up front. There's that open spot in the back again. 16-15, Wes-Del side out to Daleville. Wes-Del's going to call a timeout. That'll be their first. We'll take a short break here on the Wes-Del Sports Network. Okay, we're back out of the timeout. 16-15, Wes-Del. Daleville with the serve. Jump serve. Ace, and it's 16-all. That one's out of bounds, right in front of the lineman, and so I'm sure that it was. 17-16. Rachel McLaughlin will step back to serve. Goes with the short serve. And Daleville not able to get that one, keep that one in play. Nice hustle. Point goes to Wes-Del. Tipped over by Olivia Embry. Olivia Delaney with a nice kill and a nice dig by Daleville. Olivia Embry keeps it alive. And Avery Townley gets a rare chance for a kill. And that's out of bounds. Wes-Del keeps the point. Daleville's begging for a touch there. Not their coaches as much as their players, but gotta be careful. We got that one yellow card. That might get over, and Ella helps it. Oh, still alive. And there's Wes-Del will find a way to get a point there. Scrappy play. Olivia, I believe it was Olivia Embry that kept that alive. And now Daleville's going to call a timeout with the score 20-16 here in the second set. Good MEC battle, like we said, starting off, Wes-Del starting off with a conference at least. Not a conference, or last night was not a conference game for Daleville. They played at Tri-High, got the win. So this is the first MEC matchup for both teams. And I think you kind of see why. First of all, MEC volleyball is very good, and you see that a lot of the teams in the MEC are really evenly matched. Next game for Wes-Del's tomorrow at Blue River. We don't do the road games, but we'll be happy to be back with you next Thursday here at home versus Wapahani. That will be a new sectional opponent, so we'll get to see our first chance of seeing Wapahani, which is interesting to me. We'll talk about here a little bit more after some of the play, but it's interesting to see how Wes-Del's schedule starts off here with a lot of MEC opponents. Rachel McLaughlin continues to serve. And I don't think Biff's real happy about that ball that keeps finding the corners back there. So side out to Daleville, 20-17. Pushed back to the corner. All the way to the back, and Olivia Embry will get the kill. Off the touch. Cameron Love steps back for Wes-Del. 21-17 here in the second set with Wes-Del with the lead. Blocked at the front. Kept in play. Olivia will get a swing. Blocked by Daleville. Pushed to the back and out of bounds. Rachel McLaughlin did a nice job, I think, of missing that one. I think she tried to get it, and I think maybe she just missed it, but either way, it was out of bounds. Maybe she saw it. We'll give her credit. She'll tell me she did at least. Those two girls run into each other here at the front line. They're still on the floor. Daleville found a way to get that point. Good scrappy play, I guess, as you could say. Tell it's early in the season. We've got some players running into each other on both teams. And there's a points for Wes-Del. 23-18 Wes-Del, and Jenna Love will come in and serve. Captain's being called over really quickly over here to the, I'll pass it along. It's a timeout. Looks like Daleville called timeout there at 23-18. We'll take a short break and be right back with you on the Wes-Del Sports Network. Then we're back here after the timeout by Daleville. Jenna Love will keep the serve. Wes-Del has one timeout remaining. That was Daleville's last timeout. So here we are at 23-18 in the second set. Daleville took the first set. Nice serve. Jenna puts the pressure on the back row there, and they weren't able to keep it going. And so that's set point over to Wes-Del. Jenna will keep the serve. And as soon as that whistle blows, it's ready. She's ready to go. That's a tough one. And that hits the antenna in Daleville, on Daleville's side, and that gives Wes-Del the game, 25-18. So we're tied at one apiece right here in Wes-Del at the MEC matchup. One game apiece. Both teams winning a game here and forcing this game 3 tiebreaker, which then obviously we go to 5 here. But every game is important, and I know Wes-Del was kind of kicking themselves for not finishing off that first one, to be honest with you. I know Coach Wilson well enough. I know these girls well enough. They would have liked to take game 1 and had the opportunity to do so. But to their credit, they bounced back and took game 2. So we'll see where that leads. We will take a short break here and then be right back with you on the Wes-Del Sports Network. All right, here we are. Third set, tied 1 apiece. Wes-Del with the service, and Olivia Delaney will start us off. And she starts it off with a nice serve to the back row. It leads to an ace for her and a 1-point lead. And a point for Daleville. Seems pretty obvious that both of these teams are pretty evenly matched here. And a side out to Daleville. And again, we've had this little miscommunication there, something that they'll probably talk about again tomorrow. I thank our Gopher, Director of Student Learning, Mr. Slopsoma there for bringing me a water. It's a swing and a miss out of bounds there, and Daleville takes an early 4-1 lead here in the third set. Wes-Del's a little off balance right here. Well, tip there by Rachel McLaughlin. She'll get the point, and Wes-Del will get the side out. Go back to Raven Lozatter for the service. That'll go out of bounds. So Daleville with an early lead here. And that's out of bounds. So trade back and forth points here with out of bounds serves. Brings in Avery Townsend and Olivia Embry. And Avery will go back to serve. There's out of bounds. Point. I like when Avery serves. She seems to put a lot of pressure on the other team. And that's probably because it's a senior that's played 4 years of varsity volleyball that understands that the serve can really set you off to a nice start, put them a little behind the 8 ball there. Again, nice block there. Rachel McLaughlin and Ella Malk there getting a nice block. But that nice serve allowed them to get into position. I might talk Avery right out of that one. The side out over to Daleville here with the service. That's going to go out of bounds. Back to the side out for Wes-Del. Rachel McLaughlin will step back to serve for Wes-Del. That's going to go out of bounds. Nice short serve there by Rachel right in the middle of the open spot. Usually called by the coaches. He called the right spot there. Another short serve. Side out over to Daleville. Daleville leads 8-7. Nice job, Avery, keep that alive, and then Cameron jumped over. Blocked there by Olivia and Ella. Blocked again by Ella. There's a push, and Rachel McLaughlin not able to get quite there. And Daleville will keep the serve, leading 9-7. Couple nice blocks there. Didn't lead to the point, but make you think twice if you're Daleville about swinging up there. And a nice play by Olivia. She saw that right over the top, was open, wasn't covered. We get a sub. Raven Lazatter comes back in, and Cameron Love will step back to serve. That's out of bounds. That's going to be way out of bounds. Jenna Love will step back to serve for Wes-Del. Wes-Del trailing by 1 here early in the second set. Jenna puts it, and Olivia is able to put it right back on them there with the block. That ties the game up at 10, and Jenna will step back again, ready to serve. And that one's just got to be covered right there. That's wasn't that hard of a hit, and found an open spot. Wes-Del's got to do their job of getting there. No matter who's in that spot, moving their feet, and we've seen that a couple different times where we just almost like we're waiting to react, and we got to move when the ball's coming, not after it's already there. So, and Hannah puts that one right where they aren't, right down the net. Olivia's going to step back to serve here. With the game tied at 11, Olivia Delaney will step back and serve. And that one is in the net. 12-11. Wes-Del comes back and takes the lead after trailing by 3 early. They fought their way all the way back. .12 here. Blocked at the net there, kept alive. Raven keeps it alive. Good hustle by the girls. Hannah hits that one long. Daleville will keep serve and then turn take a 1-point lead at 13-12. Short serve goes into the net. It's always a tough one in those short serves if they get over, but taking a chance there sometimes of not getting it over, and that one just didn't quite get over. Raven Lazatter steps back to serve. And that one finds the open spot. 14-13. Daleville with the serve. Point there for Daleville. Rachel McLaughlin finds the back corner. Right down the line. Comes back to Wes-Del for a side out, and Avery Townsend will come back to serve. It's just a little long. Daleville gets a side out. 16-14 here in the third set. And that'll come right back over to Wes-Del. Wes-Del has to take advantage here. Rachel McLaughlin will step back to serve. Jeff's going to call a timeout here. I think he's going to shore up a little bit of the holes we have there in a couple of different spots. I'm just guessing, but that's what I'm thinking. And he wants to talk them through a couple of different situations. Again, it's early in the season, first game. Whenever you can use those timeouts to your advantage. Biff, being a veteran coach, sees something that he wants to talk about right here and clean up a little bit. So, as we talked about before, Wes-Del will travel tomorrow to Blue River, another MEC game on the road. Then it is Monday at Eastern Hancock, which is another MEC opponent. Then home Thursday to Wapahani. Home against Wapahani, another MEC opponent. And then Wednesday, August 31st, we play Shenandoah, another MEC opponent, followed by a Thursday matchup with Union, another MEC opponent. Before we finally get into the Kay Saunders Classic, which is here, tournament that we host, and that is when we'll stop with the MEC conference. I mean, you want to talk about starting off with your conference teams, it's crazy. We start right off into the MEC. So after the timeout, here we come with Rachel McLaughlin serving, and we'll serve right into the net. A long serve over to Olivia. That's in the back corner. And Daleville back up to a 3-point lead here in the third set, 18-15. Wes-Del needs a side out here. That's a 2. Yeah, Avery'd like to have that one back. I think she knew as soon as I left her hand. So trying to push it out there to Olivia, which was the open spot, just wasn't able to quite get it there. So Daleville keeps the serve. Again, Wes-Del needs a side out here. And Olivia is going to give it to him. He gets the ball down. It's going to get a side out for Wes-Del. And Cameron Love will step back, trailing by 3. And there's a nice kill. Finds the back spot by Olivia Embry, and that was a nice set and a nice kill. No one in that back area. Well, Wes-Del's going to try to keep this service and rattle a few points off here with Cameron Love serving. And that one goes in the net. It's 20-17, Daleville. Kept alive. And the open spot. 21-17 here in the third set. Fall under the net there by Daleville. So Wes-Del's going to get an opportunity to get it back here with Jenna serving. A chance to rattle a few off here. He's going to have to get themselves back in it a little bit. That's out of bounds. Well, there's 1 point. Over to the student section. I think that was our announcer, Brady Burden, over there that just tried to put something good on the ball for us to see if it helps here. And side out Daleville, 22-19. That's right in the back corner by Olivia. Nice kill. And brings it back within 2, and she'll go back to serve. There's a push. And Olivia just wasn't able to get that one over. Right idea. So Daleville keeps the service, and Wes-Del's going to need to get this point here. You don't want to back yourself into a 4-point hole. There's a miss hit, and Wes-Del will get the serve. Raven Lazatter will step back to serve. 21-23. Able to get that one to the back row. And Daleville gets a point. So now it's set point for Daleville here in set 3. Nice dig. There's a push. And Hannah Kelly's able to find the open spot. Keeping Wes-Del's hopes alive here in this third set. 22-24. And Avery will come in. And obviously your goal here is just to get 2 points to get this thing back to 24s. Then it becomes the best of 2. There's one of them. Avery's going to see if she can get us back tied up here. There's push back to the back corner. And Daleville finds the open spot. and they take game 3. So it's 2-1. Daleville leads. Obviously best of 5, so backs against the wall here for Wes-Del. They're going to have to find a way to win this next one to force it to a game 5 right here on their home floor. So we'll take a short break here on the Wes-Del Sports Network. Come back with you with an important game 4. Well, here we are back at Wes-Del for game 4. Daleville leads 2-1. And Daleville, I believe, will start serving this. Yes, they'll start with the serve. And here we go. Blocked. Kept alive on Wes-Del's side. Daleville will get the first point. Well, it's hit well into the bottom of the net there, and Wes-Del will get the serve. Emma Harlan will come in to serve here. The push shot kept alive by Cameron Love. Over to Rachel McLaughlin. Daleville gets the point. Daleville back to serve. And off the top. Daleville will get the point, 3-1. And Wes-Del needs to find a way to claw themselves right back into this thing. Good save, good hustle by both Rachel McLaughlin and Jenna Love there. That's off the top of the net. The girls are staying scrappy. Are we going to be able to get that one over? And Emma Harlan does. Oh, she's all over the net. And that's going to be our point. That was clear. Yeah, that'll be a point to Wes-Del. That was in the net. So Wes-Del gets a point there, and Raven Lazatter will step back to serve. Down the line. Rachel McLaughlin with the kill. Ties the game up 3-3. That should have been 4, but they're going to say it was touched. Emma Harlan keeps that one alive. Over to Rachel McLaughlin. She pushes it over the top. Nice save by both teams. And that's down the line and in. In the hand of Kelly. Wes-Del will have the service at 4-3. And that's out of bounds. And goes out into the cafeteria. I knew it was about game time today when I walked down the halls and smelled the popcorn. Mr. Danny didn't burn it either. Nice swing there by Ella. Blocked by Ella. Blocked again, but just not able to keep it on their side, and Daleville will come up with the point. There's a nice one. Nice swing. Oh, starts with a nice pass, nice set. When we get those, boy, we've been swinging well. We just got to do a better job of passing so that we can get the sets, find the people that are hot, keep swinging. And that one, Daleville comes back with a nice kill. That's in the net with the jump serve, and it'll come right back over to Wes-Del. Game tied at 6 here. Olivia will come back in for Emma Harlan. Rachel McLaughlin is back to serve. And that's tipped, and it'll go out of bounds, and that'll be a point for Daleville. Well, Daleville will have a 1-point lead in the serve. That's tipped and hits the antenna, so not exactly how I don't think Olivia planned it, but it worked out. She was able to get that and keep it in play. Cameron Love hits it in the net, and we go back over to Daleville. Avery Embry with the chance. Nice dig by Daleville. And that goes inbounds. Raven Lozada was able to get her fingers on that and tip it right over to the spot where no one was. Jenna Love back to serve at the game tied at 8 here in the fourth set. About all Jenna could do was hit that one over without going in the net. Kept alive. Olivia was able to keep that one and get it in play. Dig by Rachel McLaughlin. Olivia's going to try to put it away. Good dig by Daleville. It's a good point. Raven says, I'll finish it now. Jenna Love back to serve. Hits that one just deep. And that gets a point back to Daleville. And that finds the line. It's a good point for Daleville. That's tipped and that'll go in. It's in anyway, but that's tipped and that'll be a point for Daleville. So Daleville now takes a 2-point lead. Now it's blocked at the top. Daleville will keep it. Stell's able to keep it in play. Daleville scores another point. Daleville does a nice job of keeping that one alive. And that's just a little long by Olivia. And I think Biff may call a timeout here. And this might be one more to just catch our breath a little bit. You know, one of the things you don't realize early in the season as a player is how long these games can be sometimes because, you know, you're used to summer volleyball, which is typically 3 games. Best of 3. Now we're in the best of 5. You're in game 4, so it's a little longer than sometimes you've been in a while. You're tired. You haven't played this long. And sometimes these timeouts are for a break and a mental break at that sometimes. So a good timeout there, I felt like, by Biff. I saw that timeout coming. And I feel like it was probably because as much as anything was just, hey, we're okay. This is a little deeper than some of you played in a while. Let's regroup, and let's just all we need is a side out to get things rolling back in our direction. So we'll see where it leads. Hopefully this can lead to a side out. We can get the ball back to the Wes-Del side and start getting a few points here. Mr. Denny is somewhere with the music. There he goes. He forgot. And both officials are laughing at him. So there's a side out that Wes-Del needed. Anna Kelly with the tip. And Maharlin's going to come in. She served well tonight. She's going to come in and see if she can get us on a little bit of a roll here. Instead, Daleville's going to get the point, find the open spot, and they're going to take a 6-point lead here in the fourth, which, if they win, would be the final. And that's out of bounds, and we'll take it at this point. So Raven Lazatter will step back in. Ella Mock will come back in the front. She's done a really nice job of making things difficult on Daleville's hitters with the blocks up front. Instead, Daleville's going to find that open spot, get the ball right back. 17-11 here. Wes-Del's going to have to figure out how to stop this bleeding a little bit and get the ball back to their side. They're going to have to rattle off some points to get back into this before it gets away from them. That'll help. Avery Townsend will be back to serve. Yeah, that's going to be a little long. That's going to be even longer. Rachel McLaughlin will be back to serve as Olivia comes back in. That's a nice swing. That may be a momentum. Hopefully Wes-Del can build off that. It was a great swing by Ella Mock. A little short set there. Blocked again. Rachel keeps it alive. Up front by Olivia, and now Avery will pass it over. A little dink. Doesn't work. And Olivia's going to swing. And we're in the net anyway, so it wasn't going to matter on that one. It's a point for Daleville. Call Wes-Del in the net. It's 19-14 here. Daleville gets the point. They'll keep the serve. And Wes-Del's running out of time here. If they're going to pull this set off, they're going to need to rattle a few points off. It's going to start with a good pass here. And Daleville does a nice job of keeping that one alive. And Elamog finds the open spot. So there's 1 point back. Cameron Love will step back to serve. And it stays. Daleville wasn't able to get that one over, so that one stayed on their side. It cuts the lead to 4. Cameron needs to keep this rolling for us. That one's right along the back line. Olivia tries to get a little touch through, and that one wasn't able to go over. So now it's 21-16 here in the fourth. It's tipped over. It stays on Wes-Del's side, so Daleville is inching ever closer to putting this game and match away. And Daleville gets another point, 23-16. Wes-Del's able to keep that alive. And that'll be a 4. Jenna Love will come in, and Hannah Kelly will come in. Jenna will get the chance to serve here. And that's off, so 1 point back. It's 23-18. Nice serve by Jenna, and that's another point. Daleville's going to call a quick timeout here, see if they can slow down the momentum that Wes-Del was trying to grab there. We'll take a short break here on the Wes-Del Sports Network. Okay, here we are back after the timeout. Both teams have one timeout left. 19-23 to 23 here. Jenna Love with the serve, puts it in play. And that's hit way out of bounds there by Daleville. Wes-Del's trying to get themselves back into this. Still a little ways to go here. Not much room to play with. But Jen's doing a good job of getting the serves in. That could have been a carry. Calls it a lift. Yeah. And calls that a lift. So again, see what Wes-Del can do here. Jen's going to put the pressure back on them. And Kelly keeps it in play. Wes-Del gets another opportunity. He's going to push it right over. And back and forth here fairly quickly. Olivia's going to get a nice swing, and she's able to do it there. That puts Wes-Del within 1 point, so a little bit of a I believe it was. Oh, that's in. And that's a tie game, folks. There's a timeout for Daleville. And the momentum has switched here all of a sudden. So Wes-Del will come over, talk about it, keep things going. You only keep things positive in these timeouts when it's momentum. Daleville, I believe, was up 15-22 at one point, or 16-22 or 15-22, somewhere right around there. And to Wes-Del's credit, you've seen them just fight their claw and get themselves right back into it. So you want to see out of a timeout here, you want to see the stay aggressive, put the pressure on to Daleville, make them have to think about this and make them have to think about a game 5 if we can get it to there. I think the momentum would clearly shift. And volleyball, more than anything, is a game of momentum. Boy, you just see the momentum shift back and forth in volleyball just as much as you do just about in any sport. No timeouts left for Daleville. One timeout left for Wes-Del. Jenna gets it in play. There's a swing. Cameron Love keeps it alive. Hannah Kelly tips it over. Daleville's able to get a point, so it's match point for Daleville. And the pressure's on Wes-Del to get this point here. And the serve is up. Oh, and there it is. Daleville wins. They're able to find a way to pull that game off, and just a little bit of miscommunication there at the end. So Daleville waves, Wes-Del waves, and they will take the game 3-1, 25-23 in the final. And I would imagine that Biff will like to talk about a few things and clean some things up. One of the things I talked to Coach Wilson about, I said, win or lose today, I think it's great that we play tomorrow again. Win, you come off a big high and you got to learn how to regroup and play again. If you lose, you don't get any chance to pout about it. You got to turn right around and play again. So both ways, you're playing volleyball again tomorrow. I don't know if that's exactly the way, it works out, or if Biff would like it that way. I don't know if we'll get a chance to talk to him or someone, but if we do, that's the one thing that you realize is that it's on to tomorrow now. What do you want to do about it now? I mean, you find out a lot about the resolve of a team after an emotional, tough loss. So I'll be interested to see how Wes-Del bounces back tomorrow at Blue River. I'll be interested to see just how this plays out. I loved the fight, and I think Biff would probably say that he would like the communication to get a little bit better and clean up some of those things. But, it's one game, and it's the first game of the season. The one thing is that one game cannot define your season. We're not going to allow that to here. I know Coach Wilson won't allow that to happen, but you're not going to let one game define you. And so we'll move on to game 2, and it's an MEC matchup, and no one's going to feel sorry for you tomorrow when you roll out there tomorrow at Blue River and play. So any of you that are looking to continue following this Wes-Del team, you're going to want to travel over to Blue River tomorrow, 6 o'clock JV start. And we'll then be back here. The next time we'll be back here on the Wes-Del Sports Network will be this Friday night, actually, for a home football game. The superintendent, Coach Kyle Mealy, and myself will be doing a football game here against Clinton Prairie. I believe that's a 7 o'clock start. Am I right there, Mr. Romine? 7 o'clock start. So you can catch the Wes-Del Sports Network at 7 o'clock if you want to and see football. But the next time you'll get to see volleyball will be next Thursday, the 25th. Wapahani will bring themselves here for an MEC matchup here at Wes-Del. In between there, we'll have 2 games. We will have Blue River and we'll have Eastern Hancock, both on the road. And again, both MEC matchups. So those will be in between that next Wapahani game. That is going to be the next one that we televised on August 25th, the Thursday, August 25th. So I don't believe we're going to be joined by anybody tonight. I don't think. So it doesn't look that way. But I can tell you that it's a long season. It's going to be a season that I think you'll see a lot of growth and great things. I know these girls like each other. I know the chemistry is good. And when you have that and you have the ability to continue to keep working at practice and you have a great coach like we have, you know things will continue to get better. So until then, for Mr. Romine and myself, thank you for watching the Wes-Del Sports Network. We'll see you again this Friday night for Wes-Del football and again next Thursday for Wes-Del volleyball.